Well, Manila Luzon. However, since she was eliminated by Naomi, we're gonna have to go look for the queen who will replace Manila in the Drag Race Hall of Fame. If you have seen any of my previous videos, you know that I abide by 3 rules, or 3 categories, on who should win or should have won a certain season, of course, in my opinion. However, if you're a new Judy, first of all, hi, thanks for coming. I'm gonna go over the 3 categories now. The first one is who has the highest PP score out of the top 4, or in rare cases, we'll look at the entire cast, but this happened only once and in season 3 of All Stars. PP score stands for points per episode score, and basically we take the queen's placements in each episode, numerize them, do a little bit of addition, then some division by the amount of episodes a queen has been in, and we get the PP scores. This is the point system that we use. The second category is also points related, however, this time we'll look at who was on the top of the competition the most. Not who has the most wins, not who placed high, but which queen was the best queen, score-wise, the most. Some people, even after watching my videos, and even after I explained how we do this in this video, still have trouble understanding this category. So if you're a little confused, you're not alone, and don't worry, I know what I'm doing. The final category is which queen has the best storyline. Of course, we're looking at their entire season storyline, and here we must try to stay as objective as possible. However, for All Stars 4, the winner of the third category is quite clear. Sometimes, if needed, we have a bonus criteria of you cannot win Drag Race if you were in the bottom 2 more than once. However, this one isn't that important for All Star seasons because sometimes we have a bottom 3 or a bottom 4 in this season, and sometimes being in the bottom is more situational. Let's get into the first category. To make things a little more fun, let's rank the queens based on how they did this season. We will also have a graph to look at just so that we can visually take in and understand how each queen did. In the 10th place, we have, of course, Miss Jasmine Masters, whose PP score is a 0. In the 9th place, we have Pheromone, whose PP score is 0.5. While Gia Gunn is in the 8th place with 2 points per episode. The bottom 3 spots are the same as the elimination order, but from here things change. In the 7th place we have Latrice with a PP score of 2.285714, and this is interesting because even though she, in the grand scheme of things, placed 5th, based on how she did, she doesn't even crack the top 5. In the 6th place, it's her, Valentina, with a 2.3 points per episode score. In the 5th place, we have the first and the lowest placing top 4 queen, Naomi Smalls, with a PP score of 3. Next is Monet Exchange with a PP score of 3.25, and right after her, in the 3rd place, we have her season 10 sister, Monique Hart, with a PP score of 3.375. So now the big question, who has a higher PP score, Manila or Trinity? Unlike in season 3 where she had the highest PP score, Manila here places 2nd with a score of 3.57142 points per episode, which makes Trinity the winner of the first category and statistically the best contender of this season of All Stars. And what is her score? It's fucking 4.125 points per episode, which basically means that overall her performance kept her high, leaning a little towards the top 2. With the second category, we also have a graph. And y'all say math isn't fun. An easy way that you yourself can calculate the results of this category is just by going through my reviews, looking at the description, looking at who's number 1 on the scoreboards for each episode, and then seeing who was number 1 the most times. But if you don't want to do that, and just want the results immediately, here they are. Also, a quick reminder, there were no points given in episode 6. Valentina was on the top of the competition only once in episode 2, however, she does share her spot with another queen. Manila was on the top of the competition twice in episodes 5 and 7, Trinity was the top of the competition in episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9, making her the winner of this category, and by default, the winner of this season of All Stars. And just to quickly mention, I feel like the winner of the third category is Naomi because of her storyline of being so close to a win pretty much every episode, and finally when she does win, she eliminates the strongest bitch in the competition. So, who should win All Stars 4? My brain says Trinity, my heart says Manila, my dick says Gia Gunn.